This is Sarah. She is responsible for getting training results with a, limited training budget. She's got limited resources, but very defined KPIs and ROI. Some of the problems she's been facing are that basically the retention and implementation of the soft skills is, limited. And according to a Gallup survey, only about 20% of any soft skills training information is retained, and only 20% of that is actually implemented to the larger organizational objectives or even its culture. One training does not connect to the other training, and knowledge is, standalone. So no common language or foundation is there to support improved communication or reduce silos. No common language means no reinforcement of material and its implementation too. People do not have a common discussion point to solve cross-departmental problems. The more different ideas that people learn about the right way to be also increases separation without a common foundation. Plus, training requires individuals to be away from work for 2 or 3 days. And of course, that can be quite expensive in time effectiveness. And even worse, some trainings have repetitive components. So Sarah is frustrated. She knows what she needs, but the market doesn't support it. If only there was an organization with qualified, internationally accredited trainers with all the various types of experience and expertise she needed. And of course, they had the training skills and one foundational methodology that could connect everyone and everything. But does this actually exist? Suddenly, the super HR, hero to the unappreciated HR professional, appeared. Dun dun dun! "I'm here to support your objectives," he said. But as heroes do, he went the extra mile to provide even more value. Not only will you have people connecting and communicating with each other better, not only will you have them understanding their roles and processes better to support easier cooperation, not only will you have team members that speak the same language to support faster and easier action and less conflict while supporting a better organizational culture, but your people will need less time in training rooms and get better training ROI, because your team members will have the foundational understanding and clarity of how to support each other. They will be affecting the overall organizational culture to be more effective. This will give you the superpowers you need. Dun dun dun! And now Sarah had the superpowers to transform her teams and do it within budget. She could easily meet objectives. It was now so clear. One core psychology-based training that supported all other soft skills and provided the team cooperation and communication foundations to set people up for greater success. And since all application training such as leadership management, problem solving, presentation skills, customer service, sales, and more draw from the same group dynamic psychology foundation, that meant every application training reinforces the core training, which reinforces the retention of the material, which, of course, reinforces implementation and competency. Since application training does not require the core psychology to be repeated, application training only needs to be 1 day, but will have the effect of a 3-day course, because it's referencing the original core methodology. So, less time in class and more time to implement learnings to reaching objectives. Everyone is on the same page. They know more about how and why their teammates do what they do. And with greater awareness comes greater ability to effectively leverage on each other's strengths, breaking silos across the organization and creating more overall engagement. So, get the tip from Sarah and get your superpowers today with DC360.